Because what I'm about to reveal will blow your minds and shatter everything you thought you knew about loyalty, love, and betrayal in the celebrity world. Imagine thinking you're the king of devotion, the ride-or-die partner everyone envies, only to find out you've been nothing but a side note in someone else's twisted love story. Yes, I'm talking about Papoose, who once stood tall as the symbol of loyalty. Now humiliated again, as Claressa Shields drops a bombshell by sharing intimates with her fiancé, the man who wasn't him. How does a man go from being the main act to the ultimate punchline? What secrets are hidden behind Clarissa's smile and those exclusive moments with her fiancé? And why is the internet exploding with disbelief, memes, and a flood of fiery opinions? This isn't just another celebrity breakup. This is a savage takedown that will leave you questioning everything about fame, trust, and the games these stars play. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and don't blink, because that's rewriting the rules of heartbreak and humiliation. Ready for the truth? Let's dive in. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, because the roller coaster of betrayal just took another wild twist, and Papoose's humiliation saga is far from over. If you thought last drama was savage, wait till you hear what Claressa Shields just dropped. Intimate moments with a fiancé who isn't Papoose himself. Yes, you heard that right. But who is this mysterious man? And why is Papoose once again left in the dust? Grab your popcorn, because this story is about to get messy. First off, let's remind ourselves who we're dealing with. Papoose, the rapper known for his lyrical prowess and supposedly unshakable loyalty, especially towards his wife Remy Ma, has been dragged into a storm of scandal that would make any soap opera jealous. For years, he was the embodiment of loyalty in the hip-hop world, the kind of guy who sticks around no matter what. But that image, it's been shattered. Enter Claressa Shields, a two-time Olympic boxing champion, a powerhouse in the ring, and now the queen of heartbreak in this twisted tale. The two's relationship started as a whisper, a secret romance hiding behind closed doors and carefully curated social media posts. Fans watched with bated breath, hoping this was Papoose's redemption, a new chapter after the drama with Remy Ma. But as whispers grew louder, the cracks started to show. Claressa Shields wasn't just strong woman everyone admired. She was also a master of manipulation, using Papoose as a pawn in a much bigger game. Social media detectives noticed something strange early on. Photos cropped suspiciously, vague captions, and a fiancé Claressa never introduced properly. And then came the leak. A photo that sent shockwaves. Claressa arm in arm with a different man flashing a massive engagement ring. Smile that screamed, "New beginnings." The caption, "Another year I bring it in with my fiancé. Redart 2024, be good to us." The internet exploded. Who was this man? Why was Claressa hiding him? And what did this mean for Papoose? Sources close to the situation spilled the tea, and it's hotter than ever. Apparently, Clarissa's entire relationship with Papoose was a calculated move. A source told Gossip Spill Vibe exclusively that Papoose was the image builder, the guy who gave Claressa the relatable, loyal partner vibe, while her real relationship quietly flourished behind the scenes. Meanwhile, her fiancé was pulling strings financially, strategically, and emotionally, securing Claressa's brand and legacy, while Papoose played second fiddle. But how did Papoose end up here? Eyewitnesses say it was a scene straight out of a movie. After the viral photo dropped, Papoose showed up at a studioparty.com on the surface, but simmering inside. When confronted, he erupted. A man betrayed. A man who thought he was the leading man, but was just a placeholder. Security had to step in as emotions ran wild. The man who once preached loyalty was now humiliated on a public stage. The fans, they didn't hold back. Hashtags like #SideEP. Papoose and #Claressa played him flooded social media. Memes, fiery reactions and hot takes poured in. Even celebrities weighed in. Joe Budden's cryptic deleted tweet and 50 Cent savage memes made it clear this drama hit the hip-hop community hard, but wait, there's more. Leaks started surfacing. Burner phone texts, voice notes, emails allegedly from Claressa's PR team laying out a 5-phase media image transformation plan. The goal? Rebrand Claressa from a fierce fighter to a relatable family woman with Papoose as the perfect face. One leaked message quoted Claressa saying, "He's sweet, but he's not my future. Pap was the buffer." Ouch. This wasn't just a breakup. It was a cold, calculated chess game. Papoose was a pawn, and the world watched as he fell. Yet the story doesn't end here. Legal whispers are swirling. Non-disclosure agreements, confidentiality clauses, and media training have Papoose gagged and forced into silence. It's a cage of emotional and legal torment. Meanwhile, the internet speculates, memes fly, and Papoose watches helpless. As this first chapter closes, questions loom large. Who exactly is Claressa's fiancé? What's next for Papoose? And how deep does this betrayal go? The internet was still reeling from the explosive revelations in part 1. But things are about to get even messier. As Claressa Shields confidently shares intimate moments with her fiancé, the man who isn't Papoose, the fallout has ignited a wildfire of scandal that's impossible to contain. So, who is this mysterious fiancé? And how did Claressa's relationship spiral into this dramatic public spectacle? Buckle up, because we're diving deeper than ever before. First, the fiancé, let's call him Jay for now, is not just some random guy. Sources reveal he's a longtime business partner and strategist behind Claressa's rising empire. While Papoose was the face for the cameras, Jay was the man pulling the strings. One managing sponsorships, brand deals, and even Claressa's carefully crafted public image. It's a classic tale of power behind the throne. Except the throne is a boxing ring, and the crown is Claressa's fame. Leaked documents obtained exclusively by Gossip Spill Vibe show detailed contracts between Claressa and Jay, outlining their business partnership and personal arrangements. The papers emphasize exclusivity clauses, financial stakes, and even behavioral expectations. And shockingly, a clause about managing the Papoose situation, indicating a deliberate plan to keep Papoose silent and in the dark. Meanwhile, the public has not been kind to Claressa. Her social media posts flaunting her engagement and cozy moments with Jay have been bombarded with comments calling her a master manipulator, heartbreaker, and worse. The hashtag CLARISAFIANet began trending worldwide, with fans and critics alike dissecting every photo, every smile, and every gesture. The internet, as always, is ruthless. Papoose, caught in this whirlwind, has been forced to retreat. His social media silence speaks volumes, but behind the scenes, sources say he's quietly building a legal case. His lawyers are reportedly preparing for a high-stakes battle over emotional damages and breach of contract, claiming Papoose was misled and exploited in a scheme that has left him publicly humiliated and financially disadvantaged. Celebrities haven't held back either. Joe Budden, whose previous tweet caused waves, has now posted a scathing diss track aimed at Claressa and her fiancé, laced with sarcasm and heavy jabs. 50 Cent shared a viral meme with a caption, "When you're the sidekick in your own story." The diss track and memes have only fueled a fire, with hip-hop communities divided between loyalty to Papoose and skepticism towards Claressa. Insiders have also leaked audio conversations revealing tense exchanges between Claressa and her team, where she discusses controlling the narrative and manipulating the media to her advantage. One particularly damning clip features Claressa telling her PR manager, "Papoose is useful for now. Once the deals are locked, we phase him out." Timing is everything, but here's where it gets darker. A whistleblower from within Claressa's circle alleges that the emotional toll on Papoose has been devastating. Reports indicate he struggled with depression and isolation, unable to publicly speak out due to legal constraints. Friends close to him describe sleepless nights, shattered trust, and a man grappling with the worst betrayal of his life. Meanwhile, Claressa's fiancé, Jay, has become increasingly visible at events, always by her side, projecting an image of unwavering support. Their appearances have made headlines, overshadowing Papoose and leaving fans wondering if there's any chance of reconciliation or redemption for the rapper. Brands associated with Claressa have started to reconsider their partnerships. A major sportswear company quietly paused its campaign featuring Claressa amid the controversy, citing concerns over brand alignment and public perception. Sponsorships and endorsements hang in the balance as the scandal threatens to tarnish Claressa's carefully built reputation. In the midst of this chaos, an unexpected development has rocked the community. Remy Ma, Papoose's wife, recently posted a cryptic message on Instagram. "Loyalty is rare. Respect is earned. Truth always finds its way." Fans speculate whether this signals a new chapter, perhaps a reconciliation or a fresh start for Papoose away from Claressa's shadow. As if this situation was since tense enough, more leaks surfaced, including text messages between Claressa and her fiancé planning a lavish wedding, secret meetings, and even a private concert for select influencers to boost their public image. The level of orchestration behind this scandal is mind-blowing. So, where does this leave Papoose? Silence, legally, publicly humiliated, and fighting battles on multiple fronts: personal, professional, and legal. Yet, amidst all pain, a spark remains. Those close to him say he's preparing to come back stronger with a story that will shatter the lies and reclaim his narrative. What will happen when Papoose finally breaks his silence? How will Claressa and her fiancé respond? And what does this scandal reveal about the dark underbelly of celebrity relationships, where loyalty is a commodity and love often a business deal? As the scandal involving Papoose, Claressa Shields, and her mysterious fiancé reaches its climax, the world watches with anticipation and disbelief. The final chapter in this explosive saga is full of twists, raw emotions, and revelations that no one saw coming. After months of silence, Papoose finally steps back into the spotlight. But not with anger or revenge tracks, rather with a vulnerability that stunned even his harshest critics. In a heartfelt live stream, he opens up about the betrayal he endured, exposing the cold reality behind the glitz and glamour. "I was more than a side piece," he says, voice thick with emotion. "I was a man who gave his all, only to be used in a game I didn't even know I was playing. This ends now." His words struck a chord across social media, with fans rallying behind him in a wave of support. Hashtags like #JusticeForPapoose and #LoyaltyMatters began trending, turning him into a symbol of resilience and dignity in a world that often chews up and spits out its own. Celebrities from all corners weighed in, with many praising his courage to speak his truth despite the pressure to stay silent. Meanwhile, Claressa Shields remains unshaken in public, continuing to project strength and focus on her career. PR team issued carefully worded statements emphasizing that her relationship with Papoose was complex and private, and that she deserves respect amid the chaos. But the leaked messages and private audio recordings tell a different story: when a strategic manipulation and emotional calculation. Legal battles loom large. Papoose has filed multiple lawsuits citing emotional distress, breach of contract, and defamation. Its legal team is preparing to pull back the curtain on the entire operation, promising revelations that could rock the entertainment industry. Claressa and her fiancé are gearing up for a fierce defense, ready to protect their reputation and business interests. The court of public opinion remains divided. Some defend Claressa, arguing that the messy overlap of personal and professional lives is common in celebrity culture. Others see Papoose as the true victim, the loyal man sacrificed at the altar of fame and money. The debate plays out in fiery Twitter threads, heated YouTube comment sections, and passionate podcast discussions. Behind closed doors, the emotional toll is undeniable. Papoose has been spotted at community events and charity functions, seeking healing and reconnecting with his roots. Those close to him describe a man broken but not defeated, someone preparing for the long fight ahead. Claressa, on the other hand, is doubling down on her training and business ventures, signaling a determination to weather the storm and come out stronger. In a surprising twist, Remy Ma, Papoose's arranged wife, has re-emerged in the narrative. Her recent social media activity, a mix of cryptic posts and nostalgic photos, has sparked rumors of reconciliation. Fans eagerly watch for signs that the legendary couple might rebuild their bond, bringing a new dimension to this already complex story. As the dust begins to settle, questions remain unanswered. What really went on behind closed doors? Who was the mastermind? And what price did loyalty and love pay in the game of celebrity chess? The saga of Papoose and Claressa Shields is a stark reminder that fame often masks a battlefield of secrets, betrayals, and power plays. For every public smile, there's a hidden story. A game of masks where the stakes are higher than most can imagine. This chapter closes with the world waiting, watching, and wondering what the final verdict will be. Will justice prevail for Papoose? Will Claressa's empire withstand the scrutiny? And what lessons can the public take from this saga of heartbreak and survival? Only time will tell. All right, fam, now it's your turn. This scandal has shaken the world. But what do you think? Was Papoose the loyal hero who got played and left heartbroken? Or was he a willing player in this twisted game? And Claressa Shields, is she the mastermind behind it all? Or just a misunderstood star trying to protect her image? We want your real, unfiltered opinions. Drop your hottest takes in the comments. Start the debates and tell us who you're rooting for in this emotional battlefield. Are you Team Papoose or Team Claressa? Or do you see this all just as pure entertainment? If this video shocked you, smash that like button so we know we're on the right track. And if you want more exclusive, spicy, fully exposed celebrity scandals delivered right to your screen, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell, too, so you never miss any breaking drama. And hey, share this video with your squad, whether they agree with you or not, because drama is way more fun when everyone's got something to say. This is Gossip Spill Vibe, where we don't just spill tea, we serve the raw, unfiltered truth. Stay curious, stay bold, and keep your receipts. Ready? Catch you in the next video. Until then, peace. Peace.